the bedrock.
Yes.
Interesting. That's the
This
tunnel.
is the size of the tunnel. It's going to be 20 feet, the red line.
Wait a second. That's like too big for us to see. This big.
Yeah, 20 feet.
20 feet. Yes.
That's what an artist thinks it's going to look like.
Exactly. Wow. Look at that.
The pipeline will be inside the tunnel, and then Michigan is going to own it. And if they want to, they can put electric lines and high-speed internet or whatever they want to do inside the
All
tunnel.
the good stuff. Wayne,
Yes.
can you hold the camera for me for a second? No,
Okay.
no. Here on this side. Yes, fantastic. You're a great videographer. Yes. Now here is me in front of the tunnel, right?
Yes.
And who will build it?
Enbridge, the oil company.
The oil company will build it.
Yes. Then they're going to give it to the state of Michigan.
They are forced to build it, right?
They don't have. They want to.
They want to really. Oh,
Here's the current pipeline.
that's a good company that wants to help.
This is the pipeline. It's a 20-inch pipeline. It's built in 1953.
Oh wow, it's getting cold.
So they think it's old, but
It's time to upgrade, I guess. That's like the real material, right?
yes.
It's pretty solid.
That's the same steel they used when they built the Mackinac Bridge in 1954.
Interesting.
Here's another picture here. The pipeline currently is on shore and it goes under the Straits of Mackinac and back up to Mackinac City.
Huh. And how about this Elon Musk, the company, the boring company? Have you heard of this boring company?
Okay, yeah, a little bit. I'm not familiar.
Boring company is doing exactly like this thing. They just have huge machine to dig.
This will be a tunnel 100 feet down.
Yes.
So instead of being dangerous laying on the bottom, it'll be encased
Under,
in the tunnel.
yeah.
Here's a picture. This one's the Mackinac Bridge, and this is the two pipelines.
Oh, that's very sophisticated. I cannot zoom here up. I got it now.
And then for safety, they went to two lines too. It has half the pressure.
I see. Huh. Look at that. That's the boring machine. That's gonna be.
This is it's called the pig. It goes through the pipeline and looks for cracks and stress.
Oh,
it also
this
has
is-
spins to clean it.
Oh, this is for cleaning the
This is
pipeline.
strictly for keeping track and safety.
I see.
It can tell if there's micro cracks and chips or anything on the inside.
That is a computerized thing or just mechanical? How?
I think it's computerized too. This is a reproduction. The real ones are bigger.
Yes, like they fit over
They go
there,
through
right?
Right, but they do open up.
Interesting.
Here's what happens. A lot of people want the pipe removed, so there's no chance of any spill of oil because nobody wants any oil in the water.
So where the oil will go through then? If it's like if they remove
There's
it?
540,000 barrels a day that go through the pipeline.
Huh.
And if the pipeline's removed, they'd have to use semis, 2,100 semis
Yes.
on I-75, hauling that same amount of oil.
That doesn't make sense.
Right. Here's the boring machine. This is Mackinac City.
Yes, the boring machine. That's right.
The boring
the
machine is 500 feet long. It does 40 feet a day. And then it'll take 2 years and it'll come up and
to dig the whole
to
thing.
dig the tunnel. Yep.
Wow, that is like a real
It would be
boring.
dismantled, but it digs and it puts a 1-foot cement casing around at the same time.
At the same time, yes. That's what I told you about this Elon Musk guy.
Okay.
He has boring machines. He has a whole company
Okay.
trying to make more tunnels under Las Vegas, everywhere.
Okay, I did hear that in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Well, who did the one? There's a tunnel for cars in London or Paris in France.
No, this was long ago. This was like 1970. This is like long ago. Yes, it was the same type of machines, boring machines.
Right.
Yeah.
And then this is Enbridge is out of Calgary, Canada. And
Wow, that's far.
they own the pipelines, all different numbers, but all different pipelines. And most of the crude oil is turned into propane in Canada.
So where the oil comes from? From US or from Canada?
Mainly Canada, but a lot of it comes out of North Dakota, but mainly Canada coming down.
I see.
And we have some in Michigan too that mix it in here in Lewiston.
Lewiston has oil?
Yes. And then that
How they
comes
get
in-
the oil? They dig.
They pump it.
Pump
They
it.
out of the ground.
Interesting.
But that's just a little bit in Michigan. Most of it's out west.
This is liquid pipelines. The orange are the liquids.
Right, it's crude oil.
What's the crude oil? And gas, this is gas facility.
Propane, yeah.
Natural gas is black. The natural gas is black. Where is the natural gas?
I think way out west.
In
Denver,
US. Denver goes here, I see.
There's a lot
Not
of,
too much natural gas in US. What is the blue one? Natural gas transmission.
Right.
Oh, there's a lot of blue
and
transmission.
most of the big refineries are down in Texas and Louisiana.
Okay, so they come from Texas and they go all the way to New York
If you
City.
go in this way,
Oh yeah?
and that makes it into gasoline and propane and
I see. It's a big structure. If you
there's-
look at this, you know,
there's a lot more companies besides Enbridge too. There's other companies.
Enbridge is a company, oil company.
Right.
Never heard of it.
Okay, they mainly pipelines. They
I see. They
pipelines.
make the pipelines.
Then, like this one over here, we keep using more and more oil every day with car parts and cosmetics and toys and
Everything.
plastic. So we need more oil.
America runs on oil.
Yeah, and so going down, we need more oil. So
Exactly.
and we need to transport it safely.
I think the tunnels are the best way.
That's
That's
what-
like the trucking. It's
It's political. A lot of people
it's
are against,
stupid.
the tunnel, and some are against the pipeline. But we need oil, and we need a way to get it there. So
Yeah, exactly.
and they in the old days, they had the freighters, but they could only do 7 months out of the year because of the ice.
Yeah. How about the trains?
All the tracks are tore up pretty much now.
That
No more
is a sad story about
Yeah.
America. There was so much railroads that could have been
tracks.
used.
Right, yeah. Now everybody went to the semis.
Yep, the semis.
Yep.
Semis.
Semi-trucks.
That's not good idea, semis. I have a friend of mine in the semi truck industry. He say
okay.
it's going very bad. Very, very bad.
Really?
Yes, they are complaining, the truck drivers, they cannot make money. It's terrible, terrible. He's a Chicago guy, from Chicago.
Oh, wow.
You know, Chicago is a big hub with like a lot
Okay.
of companies. So he was complaining. He said,
That's
no
made,
good. For a small guy, he's a small guy, 235 trucks. He
Wow.
say very, very tough.
Wow. Because
Yep.
that's America now. The big companies are making a lot of money, and the little
Yeah,
people are-
exactly.
A lot of the motels in town were just mom and dad motels. Now they got to be a company. You got to go Hilton or
Yep. You cannot compete.
Holiday
you
Inn.
cannot compete with
No.
Holiday Inn. Cannot compete. Big guys take the small
you and I
guys.
can't run a motel. You got to have a company.
Exactly. Wayne, this is Wayne. Say hello to the
Hello. Hi there. What's your name?
Ivan.
Did you come up for the tractor show?
No, I came for a job to work. Yeah, I'm gonna work something here, but I'm having like a YouTube channel, and it's like a travel channel. I go around and I
Okay.
see new cities, towns, and this is the first time I hear. So
So been here last week. It was 70 degrees, and they walked across the Mackinac Bridge.
yes,
Now today it's 45 degrees. It's cold, and the tractors. Those guys got to be cold on those tractors going
Yep.
across the bridge.
yep.
Then
yep.
next weekend it's a big semi show in town. There's going to be 600 semis.
Oh.
All the beautiful lights on them. They'll have a parade too with semis.
I
at
will
night.
be here. I will be
The
for
parade
the
is at night because they're beautiful at night. With some
Yes,
lights.
yes. Oh, semi light.
And they park them during the day to block off the road and just park all the semis on the road. And
Oh,
you
that
can
would
go-
be a spectacle.
you
Oh,
can
look
go
at that
them
truck.
during the day.
Haha.
So.
All right, that would be a good material for my channel.
And St. Ignace does something every weekend. And then I think the last weekend they're having the quad runners going across the Mackinac Bridge.
Ah, yes, see.
And 2 weeks ago they had the Corvettes going across the bridge.
Corvette?
Corvette, the old
Oh,
Corvette
yeah.
cars.
Yes, I know them very well.
A lot of the 50s and 60s cars.
These are good cars. I love them. Wayne,
Well,
thank you so much.
Nice
Yes.
meeting you.
The project is good. I approve.
Thank you.
I approve. The tunnel.
Nobody wants oil in the water, so.
Yes, it's a good idea. It's more safer, better. Okay, I'll take pen. I'm the pen guy, by the way. Opa, look at this. Enbridge gave me a pen. That is fantastic.
Thank you.
All right, people, we continue. I'm bringing you here. We saw a lot of stuff. There's more t-shirts here. Tropic North, you see? Another merchandiser for t-shirts, clearance, $7.99. Wow, this is clearance here. Yes, fantastic. Now, the thing in this t-shirt industry, it is that it's very difficult to survive. Very difficult to survive in the t-shirt industry. If you have a t-shirt store, you know, it could be look like this. No sign, no. Huh?
You gonna get my picture?
Yes,
too?
photo. Now here it is, the properties. Now let's see. We are always looking for properties. $500,000 to buy this thing. $1 million Forest Inn Resort. Yeah, that is $1 million for this whole thing, motel. $500,000 to buy a business opportunity. Yes. There's a bowling alley and restaurant for $500,000. $160 farmers market, only $160,000. And commercial building, 8,000 square feet for $500,000, $450. Not bad, not bad. The property here is not that expensive. The tractors are continuing. Now let's see the real houses. 2 beds, $275. Okay, 3 beds, $690,000. That's too much. These are condos. Condos, 2 beds, 2 baths, $175. Condos, separate house, 200. In the lake. This is in the lake. A log, big log house, $800,000. 1 bed, 2 baths, $500,000. A log house. And 2 bed, 1 bath in the woods, $149. That is a good one. And that's a standard house. 5 beds, 2 baths, 3 car garages. That's a big house for $100,000.